What's up friends, Chook here and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Alright, at the end of the last episode, we did get into this facility thing and we were aiming to get towards here to get this Blacksite Vial. And we had some people come and, well, some units. They're not really people. I mean, that's an alien son of a bitch. This is a mech son of a bitch. This was a person. No, he was an alien too actually. And he's now a zombie son of a bitch. And then we have this fire guy who, I'm assuming they're all Advent, right? And not humans. But we don't know. Either way, this seems to be the only, these four seem to be the only enemies left. However, I highly suspect, that's the word I'm looking for, that once we get this, that more like they'll bring in reinforcements and stuff. Maybe. That's what I think. Either way, looking at what we've got here, our heavy MacLeod has no grenades left, so we can't do a tunk with him, but I think we had 3 grenades left at the end of the last episode, if I remember correctly. Pardon me. To deal some damage to this dude's armor, which would be good. We don't need to worry about this guy so much if we can kill him, because he will die when he dies. So let's get started, right? MacLeod, his Tunkman days are over, so we may as well just get him into a position where he can shoot. So I'm tipping maybe where Joel is, because at the moment he has no cover. Joel's in cover, but Joel can move. We also have Avi up here in a fucking fantastic position. Holy balls. So good. She has 99% on the zombie. Not so good. 96% on the mech. 79% on this guy. And the sectoid's going to be like 40-something% in there. 59. Of course, the one we need to shoot. It's behind cover and everything. But we could do the old frag grenade. And apparently not hit him. We could frag grenade the mech. I'm thinking if we frag grenade him, the sectoid, it's not only is it going to do 3 damage to him, which is great, but it's also going to fuck up all this cover, right? But she can't quite get there, so we could do the old, like, move over here and do it. But I think if we do it with someone else, then she's going to have a clearer shot and do all the deeps. So that's what we'll do. Joel has a grenade. So maybe we'll run Joel over to here.
Understood. Moving out.
Move out. And if he does a frag grenade, can't hit both of them, but that will fuck up all of that cover. I don't know if we want to fuck it all up, because we might want to use it. Let's just, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get rid of everything.
Frag out.
Frag out. I can't not do the Australian accent. Like, really badly, obviously. Okay, that didn't delete this pylon, which is a bit weird. But that's fine. That wasn't a bad move, actually. I'm not too unhappy with that. 99%. That is how you fucking play XCOM. Tactical genius. And then Avi has a 99% chance. Please don't miss. Right? Please? Don't miss. 4 to 6 damage, so you could kill him. 50% crit. You've got a good chance of killing him. Just don't miss. Okay, you've elbowed the window, which was unnecessary. You're now ducking and covering. You're shooting completely the wrong way, and somehow have nailed him. I'll tell you what. She's a magician, right? She shot over here. She thought that this was the sectoid. Somehow, she's got confused at what an alien and what just a piece of technology flashlight looks like. She's aimed here. She's done the old bullet bending from the movie Wanted, and has gone zwing and come back down and nailed him. That right there is worth all the points. Like, holy shit, how do you do that? It's not like he shot a mirror and the bullet bounces off him. It's not how it works. She's done the Wanted bullet spin, but in 180 degrees. That's fucking fantastic. So, Sectoid is dead, which is the main threat, so that's amazing. Tunkman, not that you're named Tunkman yet, but you will be, so don't worry. We can put you in here, or we could put you in here, which is good cover from the outside. And there is a window there. It all depends what you don't have shredding, do you? You have blast padding instead. So shooting him isn't going to kill his armor off, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll put you up here.
Roger that.
Roger that. We'll give you a ping at this guy for 54%, because that's literally all you can do. Hopefully you kill him. And you've done it, and you've blown him up, which is also amazing. that leaves Girly Bitch. Girly Man can do a stab and run. Although, how have you not built up this momentum thing? I don't get it. Look, Rend. Melee attack with a chance of stun or disorientate the target, cannot miss, triggers momentum, and generates focus on kills. We've done this so many times. How do we not have enough focus to do this? I don't quite understand. I guess this is the focus meter? It's 0, but we've done this so many times. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know. Either way, we can't go that way because we're going to get poisoned. Who else do we have? We've got Thorn and Stabber Bitch. Alright. So if we go over here into full cover,
Heading out.
we can get a shot off on the mech for 82%, which is pretty good actually. Nailed him. 4 damage through the armor. That's actually really good. Then we can stab him. Right, from here. For 100%. Which should kill him. Indeed it does.
Do you understand now?
Okay, you have 1 focus. Maybe... I don't think stabbing... the... Chosen generated focus, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a shame. Considering there's no enemies, I'm going to run in here to get this thing. So next turn I can run out into cover. So we'll run up as far as we can.
Commander.
Like this. Get whatever this is. Hopefully it's a core. It is a core. Yes. Amazing.
I have the object.
Good job. Alright, nice. So that's everybody. I'm going to move RV up, I think, because everyone's had their turn. Now everyone gets their new turn because there's no enemies left. Pardon me. So as I said, I'm pretty sure as soon as we get this, there's going to be a dropship come in. So we may as well get RV into like prime position, right? Let's move her up to... Well, let's just move her as far as she can. So here. Into no cover. I picked the one with no cover. Fantastic. She needs to reload as well, but that's fine. Joel... I mean, everyone can just have a bit of a run now.
Getting it done.
That magician RV shot was next level, wasn't it? Holy crap.
On the move.
If there's no dropship next turn, I may... Huh. You can run through the poison and not get hurt. Why? I don't know why, but apparently you can. Let's test that. I know that the specialist can, and I think that either the Reaper or I think it was the Reaper can as well because they got that mask on. But I don't know why Mixtio can.
Go, go, go.
He's immune. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was his grenade. That doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. We'll go with it. We can go into here now, which we will do. I might go on to... Well, we don't know if there's going to be dudes coming in, but we want to get... Is there even a door? How do we get out of here? Can't go through these windows. How do we actually get out of this place? There's no doors. I guess we have to go out this way? Okay. Well, we'll put you up here.
The power guides me.
Okay, Bradford's going to have something to say. No, Bradford's not going to have something to say. Okay, let's move RV to... Is there full cover anywhere over here? Nope, there's half cover in this corner. That'll do.
Via, via, via.
I wouldn't mind giving everyone a reload, just in case. But I don't think it's going to be necessary at the same time. We're not going to need everybody in this room. So let's get people out over here.
Got it, moving.
And again, if there's no aliens next turn, I'll give everyone a reload and then pick up the thing. Let's just move you over to here.
No need to ask twice.
Let's move you over to... They're going to be able to... They're not going to be able to run that. Let's put you over here.
Got it, moving.
And we'll just Overwatch with you.
No one gets by me.
Okay, sweet. Literally no one's coming, so we can do a reload.
Ricaricato.
And Overwatches.
Affermativo.
Reload.
Good to go.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Got it covered. Reload.
Good to go.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Reload.
Let's do this.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Alright, we'll pick this thing up. Take Vial. Blacksite Vial.
It is secure.
There we go. So I was right.
Looks like they called in some friends. Not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
It looks safe.
We've confirmed
I mean, it's just
acquisition
a
of the
glowing
sample.
vial
Move
of
to
yellow.
rendezvous at the extraction point.
Maybe if you drop it on some turtles, they'll turn into ninjas and kick some ass. It'd be pretty good. Okay, you're not going to be able to do anything. So we may as well just run you up as well. So let's put you in here.
It's far, but I can reach it.
I should hope so. Alright, here they come. Pardon me. As I mentioned last episode, I'm getting a little bit sick. Or I am a little bit sick. I think I'm getting worse. So yeah, you're going to have to deal with some of that sort of thing for the next few episodes at least, I would think. Okay, we do have some Overwatches, so if they run, we should get some shots on. We may not even need to. We may just be able to run and escape. It's a good miss. It's also a good miss.
Not good.
Nessun danno.
Okay, one down.
Enemy down.
Enemy down. Okay, nice. Alright, well, we may as well try and take him out, I guess. Because I don't think we're going to be... Oh, no, actually, you can reach. Can everyone reach? You can. You can't. Damn. Okay, well, we're going to have to take him out then. Okay, RV. 67. 76, sorry. And 57. So 76 is pretty good. If we can get rid of this tree, that would also be good. Where's Stabber Bitch? Give me Stabber Bitch. Okay, we still can't do this vault thing, but we can stab this guy for 100%. Is there cover anywhere near there? No, there's not. So I could stab him for 100% and then run off. That is an option. So we may as well do that because it's a 100% death. So we'll stab him from here.
You will pay the price.
And stab a bitch. Okay, that was not 100% death, as it turns out. And then we'll go into cover.
For the cause.
It's a bit of a shame, actually. Joel... No, wait, hang on. We got... Mixtier is just standing here like... Sub me in, sub me in. We need to get rid of this guy so that this is not flanked. So who can... Arvi can get rid of him, but I'm thinking maybe... We kind of need Mixtier to move, though, is the problem. Who's got a grenade left? Arvi? Just Arvi. Alright. There's no good cover, man, apart from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Mixtier up to here, even though it's in flanking position. And we're going to have a 35% chance. Or an 82%. Fuck it. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, he's no longer flanked.
Taken care of.
Which is good. And you got a ability point for that as well. Nice. RV has 57. Joel can move... Thorn... Joel can move up to here.
Okay.
And have a shot. And hopefully either hit him or kill the tree next to him. Okay. Did neither. Thorn and RV are left. Let's go here, I guess.
Moving to position.
Wait, you've got combat protocol, don't you? Oh no, you're a healer. It was you that had combat protocol. Damn, I could have just used that. Alright, let's have a 31% chance. Missed and did not kill the tree.
Missed the target.
And so it's all up to RV. 57. Okay, did not kill him. So we're going to have the priest do some shenanigans. And he's going to run away like a bitch. And he's going to stasis someone. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Whatever. Joel? Do you wanna run up here?
Affirmative, moving out.
Oh, you don't even have combat protocol, because you're like a squatty. Eh, shit. Alright, I'll just have a ping. Oh my god.
Come on, focus.
Yeah, I reckon.
Running dry.
Arby? Long watch. You can't even see him? Alright, well, let's move Arby up again. Up, I guess, I should say.
Mado.
She should be able to get a pistol shot from here. No one can hit this dude. There's just one dude. Stab him. Yeah, fucking stab him.
For the Templars.
Stab him real good. Oh. That's tasty.
Death to the invaders.
Nice. Now we can do this thing, but there's no one to do it against. Alright, let's run you back.
As you order.
And then we can just run everyone else in. Right, everyone else should be able to get in there next turn. So let's put you in there.
Copy that.
Because it's the furthest away. Unfortunately, Mixtio's in thing, so let's just get you out.
Packing it in.
Okay, you're out. Next. Be the alien's turn, but there is no alien. But there's more coming, but we'll get out before they are a threat.
Advancing on our position.
Let's make sure we can. Where's the thing? Here it is. Okay, easily.
Corro.
Let's get you out.
Addio.
Okay, next. Let's get you out.
Running.
My god.
Let's go.
Let's get you out.
Moving to position.
Everyone did really well this mission, actually. Considering it was the difficulty was difficult.
Victory.
We did well.
Making my exit.
Nice. Okay, no deaths. A few injuries, to be fair.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts.
Yeah, we did.
This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
They'll take it standing up. This world will be mine, Commander. Okay, +5 ability points for taking out the bitch. 3 soldiers wounded. Killed everybody. Turns taken 20. Take mission photo, yes. Oh, look, you basically see no one apart from like girly bitch trying to show off that he's all edgy and cool. But Mixtio is just like, yeah, this was all me. Thorn's being blocked by this like son of a bitch of a plant. And then you got the absolute fantastic beast, pink behemoth in the back. Off our planet, yes. Alright. Resist, fight, believe. So should be a few promotions there. I remember seeing some pop up in the previous episode, but I can't remember who they were. I'm gonna assume, no, assume's not the right word. I'm gonna hope that all 6 of them got promoted. That would be nice.
Will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements.
Shut up, John Lennon.
One that occurred today. The elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any.
At least show us his
all
face.
Threats to our peace.
Nope, no John Lennon for us. Alright. See what we got.
The elders chosen are incredibly resilient.
Oh, I was right.
Despite our victory over them
Shit, yeah.
today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
Okay, nice. Alright, let's do it. Thorn, promoted. Revival protocol. Fucking done. Beast mode. Good. I've just realized that all 3 of my healers are Raz, Thorn, and Munso, who are all my idle hero buddies. Well, Raz is a real life buddy, but that's cool. All you guys are all bonded together being healers, which is nice. Alright, girly bitch. What do we got? We've got Rend, Volt, and Focus. So let's go through these again. Rend is the melee attack where you get the momentum and you can run away afterwards, which is awesome. Volt we haven't done yet, but it deals low damage but jumps to nearby units at higher focus levels. So I guess it's like a chain lightning type thing from like World of Warcraft, for example. And Focus, gain focus during missions, increasing stats, damage, and... Okay, so not only does Focus let you do these cool moves, but it also gives you increased stats, damage, and ability effectiveness, which is pretty cool. We have 10 soldier AP, or we have 38 XCOM AP, so we can spend a lot here. Parry. After attacking with Rend, prevent all damage from next turn instead of moving. I'm going to assume... That's fucking amazing. I'm going to assume that you have a choice, right? So it's not like... At the moment, we have the go stab a dude and then run away. I'm assuming if you take this, you can either go stab a dude and run away, or you can go stab a dude and parry. It's not like it overrides the run away option, because that would be bad. But if it gives you the option of standing ground and prevent all damage from the next attack instead, that means you could... Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, next, Aftershock. Target struck by Volt will be easier to hit, increasing your squad's aim by 15 against the target. Well, we haven't used Volt yet, but at the higher focus levels, it jumps. So, if you did like a big chain Volt, they would all have a plus 15 aim penalty to them. Which would be awesome, but that's very situational to get multiple people with a Volt. I don't know. And then Amplify. Mark a single target with Sonic Lens, causing them to take an additional 33% damage from a number of future single target attacks. So if we did this against like the Chosen or like the bigger enemies, they take a third more damage from a number of future single target attacks. So like his stab, well, single target attacks. Wouldn't that just be everyone's like auto attack? They're all pretty good, man. I'm not sure about this one purely because we haven't used Volt yet. This seems really good. Parry will use the action granted by momentum. This is the thing, I don't know whether it's a choice or whether you get both. Let's get it and try. We'll leave the rest for now, and we'll see. Next is Mixtior. So, you have blast padding at the moment, you go down to demolition or suppression. So demolition, unleash a volley of bullets at your target's cover, significantly damaging it or destroying it. Deals no damage to your actual target, so it just gets rid of their cover. I don't like that one so much because you can just do it with grenades and stuff anyway. It's useful like if you run out of grenades and stuff. Or suppression, fire a barrage that pins down the target, granting reaction fire against it if it moves and imposing a 50 penalty, imposing a negative 50 penalty to the target's aim. So effectively, you just shoot like a barrage, like you just continually shoot at it, which is funny because it only costs 1 ammo. And lock it down. And if it moves, you get a Overwatch shot on it. And if it tries to attack, it has a negative 50 aim. So suppression is amazing. So let's get that. Suppression, yes. RB, lightning hands or Deadeye? Okay, so Deadeye, take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost, or fire your pistol at range at a target. Sorry, this action does not cost an action. So effectively, if you have like a really high percentage chance to hit someone, so say you have like 90%, you can do Deadeye and go down to like 75%, but it does heaps more damage. Or you can, every 5 turns I think it is, you can get a free pistol shot, which does like 2 damage. So Deadeye. And... oh yeah, combat protocol. Our first combat bitch. So we know what medical protocol does. That's just the healing. Combat protocol. Send a gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. So it's really good that the fact that it's kind of like the Templar's Rend in the fact that it guarantees to hit. There's no chance of it missing. So if, like at the end there where we're against the priest and everyone was missing, I could have just done combat protocol and guaranteed 100% done 4 damage to it, or 2 damage, or 3 damage, or whatever it is. But against robots, it does a lot of damage, and it bypasses their armor as well, which is really good. The combat specialists are really handy.
Now that we've recovered the apparent
And we got a
product
core,
of
which
the
is awesome.
Blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Good. Laser sight, I think this is the first one we got. Increases critical chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity to target. So, improving even further with proximity to target. So, that's wording's a bit weird. Increases critical chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity to target. So, the closer you get, the better, is what I'm reading that to be. So, shotgun, alright? Ranger. Alien data cache description. Decryption. Having recently discovered an alien data cache storing valuable enemy intelligence, I can dedicate my team's resources to decrypting the files and ensuring that we recover the large amount of intel stored within. Good job, Artigan. Unlike the conventional encryption methods we would typically encounter with terrestrial data stores, the aliens appear to use an advanced matrix consisting of both mechanical and biological ciphers, combined with some form of psionic interference. Of course they do. The thought of covering the aliens' most complex design is both intriguing and frightening in equal measures.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Blacksite facility,
Commander,
the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
I don't know how you're saying anything, dude. You got no face. 125 snakes. Pretty good. And we reduced their blip by 1.
New objective added.
Okay, complete an alien encryption research. Tell me more. No, it's fine. It's okay. Have Artigan complete research into the aliens. Fine, we'll do it.
Aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Okay, good. So we did have a place where we could put an engineer to halve the time of people healing. Decreases covert action duration. Oh, that's pretty good actually. What was the one that halved the healing? It wasn't Proving Grounds. Or am I just thinking wrong? I think I might be thinking wrong. Clear alien debris in 1 day. And then we have Dimitri's still fucking going on his grenade. It seems like he's been doing that for like a month. Let's see what our current research is doing.
Research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Good. We have magnetic weapons nearly done, which is good. Engineering.
There is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Alright. Shut up for the moment. So, flashbang grenades I never used, but the flashbang grenade disrupts and disorientates enemies in a very large radius, inflicting significant offense penalties. Considering that we do have the additional slot on our armor, and sometimes we're just not using it, I'm thinking of making, you know, some of these things. So Mind Shield would be good to the people that can get panicked and stuff. Smoke Grenade, pff. Flashbang might be good. Battle Scanner, no. Eventually we'll get a thing called a Mimic Beacon, and I'll definitely get that. But for now, let's build a Flashbang. And that will do for the moment, I think. Okay, so if we just go to...
sacrificed the only thing he had left.
Shut up. This should go down by 1. Blip. Come on. Blip.
Having destroyed their Blacksite, You have dealt a blow to the alien operations, Commander. But there is still no time to lose.
Okay, not now. Although supplies...
There is no shame in a tactical withdrawal. One must know one's limits.
Okay, shut up. Okay, we've got a expanded thing. So we've got the Debris in 1 day, Dimitri in 2 days, magnetic weapons in 2 days, supply drop in 3 days, which is good. We're going to get a heap more snakes, and then machinery, and the skulljack. Tactical education is also in 4 days. So we could make contact, or we could get the snakes. We're about to get a heap of snakes though, or we could get this resistance contact. That's 8 days though. I don't know what the resistance contacts actually means. It's this contact's 2 out of 3. I might make contact in Western Europe. Let's do it. 60 intel. We have 164 intel.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
Oh no.
We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Alright, nice. We've got 59 snakes for that as well. Your room. Which room is this? This is this one. I don't know if... if we do a resistance comms... number of regions we can make contact with. Further contact can be gained by staffing an engineer. In the first game, this grid, effectively, like it was a similar thing, but more of them. But if you built like the same thing next to each other, they got bonuses. So like if you built, say, like this resistance ring, if you built the resistance ring here, you would get like the 3 from here and then the 3 from here, and you probably get like a bonus 1 or 2. But it doesn't seem to be the case in this one. I can't remember if it was or not, and it turns like it's not. So this will cap out our power, but we need more resistance. Infirmary, power relay, laboratory. Well, let's have a look. Training center allows soldiers to establish stronger bonds and purchase additional tactical abilities. I don't know what the additional tactical abilities is, but that's interesting. A lab. Each lab increases the chance that a research breakthrough will occur. Scientists can be staffed in laboratories to provide additional... power relay, we know what that does. Infirmary. An engineer can be staffed in the infirmary to increase the time the soldiers need to recover from injuries. This is the one. Soldiers can be staffed here to remove negative traits acquired in combat. The hypervital module upgrade allows for the temporary suspension of a soldier's health. Hold up. The hypervital module upgrade allows for the temporary suspension of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat. Temporary suspension of soldier's health. What does that mean? Temporary suspension, so like a suspension for a short amount of time of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat deployment. That doesn't make any sense. Temporary suspension of a soldier's health decline makes sense, but so the way I'm reading that is temporary suspension of a soldier's health for a duration of any single combat deployment basically means like they can't be killed for a combat. I don't know, that's a bit weird actually. Let's build this though, because recover from injuries and stuff is fantastic.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
It's alright.
We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll build one of them in here in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Give me some time. Jesus. Alright, let's keep making contact, alright? Alright. You are now a heavy again.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Oh, yeah.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Looks good. Yeah, she's happy about it. Like, good shot. Bring it on the field. Alright. New item available. Lots. Magnetic rifle, shard gun, I don't know what that is. Mag pistol, the bullpup, that's idiotic fanboy. Mag auto pistol, I think that's the Templar and Gauss weapons. New research. So the shard gun must be sniper, maybe? I don't know. Either way, having finally gotten a closer look at the Gauss rifle technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapons directly, was discovered early on by the resistance force in the field. Some years ago, the alien began integrating a sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents it from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, this system also, well, then frickin' idiotic fanboy can use it because he's an Advent bitch. Unfortunately, the system also exerts lethal force on any unsuspecting unauthorized user, it's hard to say, user, a fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistant cells we have contacted with. Yeah, it's a good call. As for our own variation of the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of the weaponry recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as needed materials become available. Artigan. Alright. Mag auto pistol. The introduction of a magnetic projectile accelerator into the automatic pistol wielded by the Templars would seem to be at the odds with the weapon's original design. Still, as we have seen, that they make it work despite the lack of proper engineering background guiding their initial experiments. Indoor trials of this weapon are currently prohibited. Okay. Bullpup is such a good name. The introduction of magnetic accelerator in the original skirmisher's bullpup rifle provides an even more lethal punch than an already dangerous close quarters weapon. Although Advent may have originally supplied these soldiers with ammunition based on the alien alloys, they've had to make do with the more conventional materials in the time since they were freed. Mag pistol. Based on the advances in we will never build this because pistols are based on the advances in magnetic weapons tech we've achieved, this new pistol boasts a substantial improvement in power over a conventional pistol. I mean, maybe, but we'll see. Shard gun. No, okay, this is the shoddy. Magnetic weapons technology will let us synthesize alien alloy fragments into a spray-style projectile, and our rangers can use a dramatic effect. The closer the better. And magnetic projectile tech has enabled us to create rifle-style slug throwers. They represent a substantial improvement in the power relative to conventional assault rifles. Oh, that was a lot. This is instant.
The
so
Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Yeah, the Stun Lancers are annoying, man. They're like an early game, like, enemy that, you know, they're not really that big of a threat
for these units
type
to
thing.
Be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers. It seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
But they're irritating because they run really far and then they come up and they hit you and stun you or make you unconscious or something. So like the damage isn't the problem. It's the CC that they give you is irritating. All right, new item available, I should say. Arc Blade and Ionic Ripjack. So Arc Blade will be the sword for the Rangers, and the Ripjack is the Marauder, not the Marauder, Skirmisher, hookshot, come over here, scorpion thing. On both physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our force regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapon capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days of following Advent's establishment of city centers, when civil unrest was more of a common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on the assessment of combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. Artigan has a lot to say. Okay, Ionic Ripjack. A raw electrical current jumps between the blades of this modified skirmisher claw. Although the mechanism seems reasonably well crafted, inconsistencies in the skirmisher manufacturing process leave questions as to whether it was intentionally designed as to whether this was an intentionally designed upgrade or an accidental discovery. Okay. Arc Blade. Where the pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the Arc Blade may prove necessary. It boasts standard sword combat effectiveness with the addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. Super handy. Alright, well, holy crap, that took a long time. We'll quickly put on a new research. Gauss weapons? Well, we just got magnetic weapons. The Lost Autopsy. Let's go... Why is this got a little dick on it? Because that's maybe storyline. Let's do this, because it's like 2 days.
Although similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these Lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead.
He's not delicate, is he, Artigan? He just gets in there with that saw or whatever. He gives no shits about protocol. He's just like, fuck it, let's get this thing open and open as soon as we can. Alright, when we come back, we will go into engineering and see what we can make as far as weaponry goes. We may need to wait for that supply drop, but the annoying thing is, we'll go through it next episode because we're already at 41 minutes. But hopefully you enjoyed that. We got some good upgrades there, and we got out without anyone dying, and we got 6 promotions, so pretty good. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, click here to see another one just like it. If you're new to the channel and like what I'm doing, click here to subscribe and become the newest member of the Chicken Coop. If you really like what I'm doing, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description, where you can help support me and help the channel grow. You'll also find a link to the channel's Discord server where you can chat with me and other members of the Chicken Coop. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.